glad you like Fairfield. I trust the dusty streets, inescapable advertising, and high-strung citizenry live up to your expectations of an Auntie's Choice Company town?
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just stay with it.
This looks like the place. Oh, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point. Just hope this-
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the crabbles skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb. You look... well. Can't wait, Commander. At least until we've talked with Zeb.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters. And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off? I'm the doctor here. I'll decide the manner of your treatment.
Bring that boil down to a simmer, Zeb. This is my commander, one who was with me at Horizon Point.
Ah, yes. The same commander who nobly ordered you to leave your colleague to perish under rubble. No. I only dealt with the bloody aftermath. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not Just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra? Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please. Do you think me unaware of that obvious fact? But as I said, these are my friends. This was my plan. Regardless of the risks, I must try and see them return safely.
Sounds like a mission for two of the Earth Directorate's best. Don't you think, Commander?
It has to do with the location of a vault rumored to house the Protectorate's greatest technological advancements, including its skip drive designs. That's all I'll say for now.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Figured this ship would have departed by now. You know how Sentinels are. They take their time with traitors and instigators.
Coming up on some foes.
The sovereign provides, the system abides.
Back again. Thought we were done for now.
Prudence dictates we rout all...
Break as many fingers as pleases you. Still won't change my tune. Wait, who are you? I'm certain I haven't seen you before. I remember all my oppressors.
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late. That wasn't meant to be pointed. I'm sure it wasn't easy getting this far, what with that tyrant warden at the bridge.
Oh. The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me. The cipher, right. I managed to memorize it before I was nabbed. 02519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster. Kind of you to offer, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces. I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
What do you propose, then?
Not blowing yourself up, for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
The others paid with their blood to protect the cause. How can I be unwilling to do the same? All right. I'm going to trust you on this, if only because I don't feel my head screwed on quite right at the moment. I just hope you're not wrong. No point in remaining here then, is there? I'll need you to find a way to unlock the gate to this pen. If you can't manage it through nimble fingers, one of the guards nearby should have a keycard on them.
They never questioned, never doubted. Their seed never lacked.
Well done. I can manage from here. Tell Zeb I'll rendezvous with him later, once I've identified a safe place to meet. One last request. Don't damage the transport. A lone escapee is already insult, but a sentinel killed, her transport destroyed? The Protectorate won't ignore such outright injury. Anyway, thank you again. Look after yourselves.
I know what Audra said, but what if she's wrong? I can't help thinking we shouldn't leave without bloodying the Protectorate's nose first. I could still go through with our plan from before. Sabotage the transport, make it look like an accident. Wouldn't be hard. I'm torn. On the one hand, Audra might be right. But when else are we gonna have a chance to take out one of the Consul's lackeys and a Protectorate vessel in one go? Yeah, but it's not like we've ever let that stop us before. That Sentinel's not gonna stop. She'll find new targets, new people to torture and kill. If we do nothing now, their blood will be on our hands. Thank you, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit. Let's get back to Zeb. He still needs a cipher, and he'll want to hear about what happened with Audra.
Gray gone astray? Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
You've returned, but where are the others? Hold a moment. What's that in the sky? A Protectorate transport? What in the blazes was that? What is it? What's happened?
A sentinel worked them over bad. Only Audra was still alive when we got there, and she was ready to blow herself up to take out that ship. Luckily, we found another way.
Damn the Protectorate. At least you were able to get through to Audra, and still find a way to avenge our fallen comrades. And what of the Cypher?
Ha! Good one, Commander. The cipher is O2519W.
Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles. Thank you for being true.
Can't fault you for having doubts. But I have changed. I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly. I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago. Hopefully it fits. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best. Never fear. Next time, I fully intend to involve you in said trouble before it develops into a full-blown predicament.
Reckon I like the sound of that. Until next time, then. Got time for a debrief, Commander? Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate. Yeah. Guess I am. First time in a long time I felt something kin to hope. It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too. On Triangular, might have suggested going for drinks somewhere they don't come with fuel, but here, I think we'll have to settle for patting each other on the back. I'll bank on sooner rather than later. Stolen intelligence spoils quickly. He'll probably want to act on whatever it is his friends gathered from the Vox. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now I can focus on hunting down the Vrees without feeling like I've got a rabid sprat in my back pocket.
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore. Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile. Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate. Apologies, but I don't believe I should be discussing such matters with you without permission. Once you report to the Vigilant, I'd be happy to speak freely. Word to the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
The Sovereign.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most
The
exalted.
matriarch and sovereign chose Eden, the perfect
Duty to the Protectorate.
ecotope, as our home, and devised the paradigm as a great way to maintain it.
The matriarch chose Eden.
Appeared right out of the aether, just as I imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintrott.
Glorious bounty for all. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons, or the base individualists within Auntie's choice. So don't fret.
Why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
We give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any
I am not familiar, though that does sound like one of their products. I refer to the ones for Purple Berry Crunch brand cereal. You likely guessed their influence right off, what with my assertive attitude and all. I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret. I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
Insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell.
Prosperity. Disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
I normally might, but my cousin, the warden there, freely enjoys stringing up Auntie's Choice sympathizers, and Marilyn would grant no reprieve to family.
Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance.
I possess an overabundance of both qualities, honestly, yet I value my neck and do not intend to hang.
Led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the
Why, that sounds like something only a true get-up-and-go-getter would have the sand for.
paradigm affords us a perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't
Well,
stressful.
all right then. I will pack my things and head out in due course. Glad this world has folks like you just going around helping people realize their enormous unrevealed potential. I, for one, am the better for it.
Thank the sovereign.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Agent vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
You've brought me my poor, hapless cousin. If only it were under better circumstances.
I don't believe there is any circumstance, cousin, in which you would celebrate our meeting. Whatever you intend to do, I can only hope you do it quickly.
Matriarch have mercy. So he has not only turned traitor, but he has also fallen prey to corporate manipulations. I thank you for bringing this to my attention. Look at you. Your lips are stained with snacks and Auntie's poison chalice. You have shamed our family.
Say what you might, cousin, but that sugary snack goodness was worth my life. I'd do it all again, had I an additional life to spare.
If only you had not strayed so far from home. Cadre, you know your orders. With that, our arrangement is concluded. You may cross the bridge. Remember, there will be no negotiations, no staying of hands north of the bridge. If you step out of line, may the matriarch have mercy on you. Montelli surely won't.
Alert. Access to cross the ravine has been granted.
One step closer to DeVries. No offense to Val, but it's... Anyway. Need something, Commander?
Initializing. How may this unit assist you, Commander? Paradise Island is a sparsely The island is host to idyllic coastlines, verdant flora, and extremely hostile protectorate garrisons. Plan your visit accordingly.
My dear cousin will serve a fine warning to anyone who dares to betray the protectorate.
Of all the roads I imagined myself traveling down, never expected I'd end up hanging above one.
Reminder, raptidons falling from the sky are merely a hallucination. Do not approach the hallucination or it will kill you.
Outsider. Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Announcement from the Vox and Brigadier Montelli. The traitor in our midst knows no mercy, so offer them none. Dark times call for dark deeds.
You've returned. I take it matters are progressing well? Oh, allow me. They all look to be no less worse for wear. Splendid. Much obliged. For completing the set, I present to you the rarest rarities available to me. I must say, this exchange of goods and services has been quite satisfying. How novel. Take good care, outsider.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
And rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To the matriarch working with and through the sovereign devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our
Greetings.
produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally,
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or... It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once? Confirmative. Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
Zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
And that would be worse than what we've already endured? We are better than they. And I, for one, refuse to give Auntie and her ilk the pleasure of compromising our pride.
For mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Our society was built from the bedrock up through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. We all work as a unified whole for the betterment of all. Unlike those corporate colonies, where it's every person for themselves.
Manipulative, indoctrinatory falsity. Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
How dare you? The lower classes, as you call them, are the very heart of our society. There's naught to complain of. Why, we've even eradicated the drudgery of manual labor through our perfection of auto-mechanical technology. That brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, auto-mech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
Everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
If we cannot reprogram these mechs, our chances to seek a reprieve are non-existent. A harsh judgment looms in our imminent future for our cowardice or negligence, depending on the Arbiter's interpretation. I will certainly be executed.
We're all in this together.
The matriarch chose Eden because
I fail to see the humor here. But perhaps I've inably expressed the gravity of our situation? If so, allow me to clarify. Protectorate law finds us guilty of treason on account of letting Westport fall prey to Auntie's choice saboteurs. These fine and decent folk don't deserve having their lives thrown away on account of my failures. If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the Arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such. Hence my use of the term reasonable facsimile. I owe it to every single person here to try. That is most excellent. Please, hand them over.
keep informing on your neighbors, same as ever. But prudence.
Thank you. I know community service can be a foreign concept for those outside the Protectorate, so I hope this is ample reward for your time. Now, I'll prepare a writ of conscription to the Vox Relay. Once you're inside, there's something else I need you to do. Something that would save many lives.
Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
I can't offer you anything for it, but you've proven yourself sympathetic to our cause. Consider you a compatriot now. I'm counting on you to do right by folks here once more. Hopefully, you'll return afterward and find Westport thriving, all on account of your efforts. That is the only reward I'm able to offer.
Manipulative, indoctrinatory falsity.
Look, let's save ourselves some arguing. You've already helped me. I will grant you the writ. You can ignore my request, fine, but you'll at least hear me out. The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing Protectorate law.
And a lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm
Why, isn't it obvious? As Vigilant, I was his commander, and without my guidance, he was lost. All manner of chaos seems to be the order of the day at the station. Executions done in the service of order are an unfortunate necessity. Done at the whim of an individual, well, that's just one more depravity Antes has wrought upon us.
Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take
A true subject of the Protectorate lives and dies by their ideals. There is another who I am sure feels the same way. Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox Relay, conscript him with the writ, and this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen. You already know the man, and the two of you are in good standing, all the better. If Corbin becomes the highest-ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his accounting of events. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in the moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup. Good, good. Here is the writ. I may not survive to see what occurs, but I trust you to follow your conscience. Farewell now. Promise you'll return here if you can, to check in on my people and see how they fare. Oh, I don't doubt your abilities, but the prospects remain exceedingly poor. The facility is exceptionally well guarded, and forces there are the pinnacle of Protectorate training. Even if you succeed, it's only a matter of time before the Arbiter arrives to administer my sentence. Any chances of me avoiding my fate are quite slim, I fear. Farewell now.
Prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any minor... Corruption.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you entered a recreational locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficiency in defense against seizure, sabotage, and manipulative indoctrinatory faculty.
Well, it's infected. If meds don't arrive soon, we'll have to start cutting.
This is all going perfectly according to the paradigm, I guess. I just can't wait for it to be going more
My
perfectly
body is
again.
covered in burns, acquired in battle during the attack. The only relief I have is when I can
Prudence
jump in the
dictates
water.
Of course,
we
it's part
maintain
of the
sufficient
solvent's
seal at all
He
times.
floods our houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us the strength to build new houses.
But then, how do I cook the fish?
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's choice is years behind.
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. All right.
Trust the plan, preserve set progress, sustain the system, serve the sovereign.
A fine quote. My favorite is, we must rout all disruptive factors and invasive elements.
The wireless said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust that had been building up in our buildings.
Did you hear? They're letting anyone who wants to train at the Arbiter's facility.
But the paradigm says we're to spend our lives in our predetermined profession.
That's why it's so generous of the Sovereign to let us become tiny cogs in the great war machine.
Glad the wireless told me that I'm happy and everything's splendid. I was tempted to feel sad after the ocean flooded my house.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we all fulfill our duty to protect. We're all in this together.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch working with and through the sovereign. A meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptors.
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks, as our subjects do. However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium items for moderate respective fees. Initiating.
Job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors. Same as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job?
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect automech parts for us.
Just
returned.
The system abides.
I hear correctly that you brought us automech parts? Don't suppose you checked in with Vigilant Hogarth yet, eh? Oh, glad to hear. I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meals to my liking. Next thing you know, he puts me in charge of repairing all the mech. Not exact. All the underlying logic's the same, if you mull it over. Subjects are expected to mind their assigned area and particular forte. So I was a mite taken aback. But I am happy to help the system abide any way I am able. I think he's bearing up admirably given recent events. Which, of course, are completely fine, and we are all in no way concerned about. The system being resilient and all. Hogarth's reliable as the Arcadian sun. I mean, I know it'll burn out in about 12 billion years and all, but considering our meager lifespan, that's plenty dependable enough for me. Not to indulge in idle talk, but things have been different around here of late. Not at all overwhelmed or terrified of dying, though, of course. The system abides. Well, mechs do all the heavy work for us in the Protectorate. The combat mech can be reconfigured, and the right parts. Plenty of parts. Much to do, truly. Toughest, we lose power to charge our mechs. This place is done for. Curativist Row is a fine sword. Pillar of our community. Talk your ear off if you let him. Kinda lones outside.
Everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the Sovereign.
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect automech parts for us. Just returned.
The system abides.
Lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect automech parts for us.
Apologies, this unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently.
Perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the Sovereign, devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem, like those meddlesome raptidons, or the base individualists within Auntie's choice. So don't fret, the system is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors. Same as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
Indoctrinatory falsity. Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it.
All fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it,
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect automech parts for us.
You have the gratitude of everybody in Westport, especially me.
if each of us produces glorious bounty for all.
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure, always.
these damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Oh, even my damned hammer turns against me. Blazes that stain.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Oh, these damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot? I politely request you cease defiling the corpses of our fallen brethren. Area's off limits.
Hygiene. Tomorrow's mandate will depend on today's remaining sanitary rations. In the event any of you may have forgotten what befalls traitors...
Be forewarned. We are in a heightened state of alarm due to unprecedented events. Unless you have official business here, I suggest you move on. Move on and leave me to hang all of these bodies. Which I must shamefully confess may be beyond my capabilities. Even without your distraction. Vigilant Hogarth sent you? I wish I could help, but he's been named a traitor. These credentials might as well be stained in Protectorate blood. That being said, I am from Westport. If Hogarth trusts you, let's just say I'm willing to listen. The Brigadier sees enemies everywhere, sappers in every shadow. Approaching him under questionable license is to risk being shot. It's too dangerous for us both. While it pains me to act in what might be contrary to the Brigadier's personal conviction, I do believe the Sovereign would expect me to honor the Vigilance Station. Still, I can't simply have you saunter through the gates. It would cause a terrible stir. Though there must be a way. The gibbets. There is little view of who's within them, so I can use them to haul you into the station without notice. I won't lock them, so you can free yourself once inside. I remember her. She and I occasionally met to take pot shots at the local crabba population. She worked on the command floor. There's a chance she lingers, quietly continuing her work. Or she could be dead. Regardless, it has been quite some time since I saw her. Allow me to open them for you and your companions. Getting folks inside can be a little tricky, and try not to move much or they'll start swinging something fierce.
Can't believe that actually worked.
Cannot be happening. Not again. Come, quickly. We must all bear witness.
Technicians Acna and Gastrell, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That Dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding! We're loyal!
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory. Wait. I recognize you. From Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip labs before the incident. We helped one another, didn't we? You with my record and I with the bridge. Please tell me you were not responsible for all the evil that transpired afterward. Others named Hogarth a traitor, but I never believed it. If anything, Montelli is inflicting more injury to the Protectorate right now than the whole of what Hogarth is accused of. In any case, the writ all but obliges me to aid you. Perhaps now we can put an end to all of this lunacy. If I can just speak with Montelli, maybe I can persuade him to stand down. Go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station. I'll admit there's some risk in having my actions misinterpreted. I could be named a traitor, as Vigilant Hogarth was. Or sent to mental refreshment. No. Surely High Command will understand the need for this transfer of power. What I do now, I do for the Protectorate, not myself. Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means. I'm not... How did you... By the Matriarch. If I'm so transparent to a stranger, Montelli will surely perceive the same weaknesses in my character. Much as I prefer a peaceable solution, you're right. The Protectorate would be made stronger by his... passage. If he cannot serve as a general, he may yet serve as an example. It would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal for anything that might unsettle or unbalance him before our confrontation. You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank keycards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for encoding access in the security office. Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. They'll still attack you on sight. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli. In the meantime, I'll gather what weapons and allies I can.
Did you hear Montelli lock the thrusters?
I heard nothing, and neither did you.
But if the Vox relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns.
Are you questioning the actions of our brigadier?
No, of course not.
Hey now.
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get this thing.
Did you hear Montelli lock the thrusters?
I heard nothing, and neither did you.
But if the Vox relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns.
Are you questioning the actions of our brigadier?
No, of course not.
Good. I was sure I misunderstood you.
Search completed in a logical and timely manner.
Ready to wait. On your command.
This unit is in need of assistance.
this unit, and it will strive to perform better in the future.
Lost track of them!
Engaging combat protocol. System failure. Standing by for assistance. Resuming hostilities. Emergency protocols ready.
Appreciate a little help, Commander. Let's wreck 'em!
Make me walk on over there, huh? Forever vigilant.
I try to camp directly.
Enthusiastically utilizing unsafe.
Got some bad company.
Unfriendly in combat range.
Knew you had my back.
You didn't check. An explosive! Someone hiding. Always watch. Made for dangerous eye.
Standing by with life support.
Engaging combat protocols. Confronting threat.
Somebody lost. His days sees all.
Indoors. Everything all right?
Engaging hostile life forms.
Restoring.
Quarry found.
Health benefits available at your request.
Take him out!
Commencing combat-related activities.
Forever vision. Always one.
Entering incompatible phase.
Advance!
No refuge granted.
Take this!
Beneficent leader. Quarry found. Aha! Safe haven is lost.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
I may be just a gear, yet my teeth are sharp. Make play.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Quarry found.
Without complete. Within check. What are they up to?
Beware of bushwhackers.
No party shall dither, hither and yon.
State your intentions.
Quite possibly a scoundrel.
That was certainly asinine.
Remain vigilant.
As indicated.
Always abandoning pursuit.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Driving onward! Sustain the system! Let's reload!
Hit what in the where now?
Ring chase! Move forward!
I'm there. Hey, got a distraction for you.
What are they up to? Something for better cover!
Emergency protocols ready.
We shall see you.
Grenade! Away! Explosion!
beware of bushwhackers.
Back to my post. You can't fight
Be
contentment.
you ally or adversary?
Back to it.
Giving chase.
Remain vigilant.
Probably sustain the system.
This unit advises healing yourself.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Launching boldly. Into the frame. Maintaining. Come on. Allocating. Explosive. Let's start the shot.
Forever victory found.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Realign. Appreciate.
Mind the needles.
Explosion imminent. Cut above the average. Grenade. Sustain the city. Blast right here. I don't see him. What are they up to?
I go? Can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor? Oh, hello there. You seem to have caught me at a most inopportune time. Was just, patrolling the sewers, monitoring for suspicious activity. Now, I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting, to put it mildly. There's no need for animosity, I assure you. I'll abide, please. It's just that I don't know what's going on here. The station's changed. It's become a damn charnel house, stained with the blood of my brothers and sisters. I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. I can't... That'd be a fine idea. If only there weren't a group of starving raptidons that saw fit to make a den so close to the grate. I can? Oh. I suppose I'm now off to a world filled with uncertainty. Savage wildlife. And miscreants always on your heels. Here. This key card should unlock a storage cache up above. It has some supplies in it that'll likely do you more good than they have me. If you don't mind, I need a moment of self-composure. Please feel free to carry on.
city to command.
Entering a confrontational state. Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Let's get him over with!
Restoring the balance.
Unfriendly.
Take this! We can stay there and you think so much. Through his beneficent guidance. Be a good neighbor. Be a good neighbor. Restoring the deserves a look. Forever vigilant. Right, back to it. Say. The sovereign provides, the system abides. Back to it. Replenishing my firearm. Seeking cover. Best reload. Rifle dispatched.
Health benefits available at your request.
Explosion imminent. Commencing high. They're located. Oh, you're out there. This ring. Main vigilant. Relinquishing grenade. Hey, target's taken lead.
Engaging combat protocols.
Maintaining perfection. Somebody lost? Huh? Much better. The Protectorate endure. sure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Replenishing my firearm. Attacking selflessly, best reload. Let us reconvene.
Standing by with life support.
Preserve civilization after fate.
Maintaining perfection. I feel drivers.
Entering a confrontational phase.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander. Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
a stretch.
Standing by with life support.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences. They never questioned, never doubted. Help you.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Over here! Revolving this! Hands up!
Surroundings. Narrowing sensor range. Focusing intensity.
Entering a confrontational state.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just so you...
Not getting up without help, Commander!
Emergency protocols ready.
Knew you had my back.
Not walking this off.
Stand me back up!
Target supply of
Knew you had my back.
You think too much.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Hit the broadside of a freighter. Over here! Three hole in the head!
They did me in! Help me out!
Rectification required. Contact lost.
Resuming hostilities.
You cannot improve perfection.
The Protector is endured.
Confronting threat. This unit.
Can't fight contentment. Sweeping the area.
Target reacquired. Maintaining perfection.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Unable to locate target.
Improving teammate health.
Narrowing sensor range.
Hastening to cover. My vexation grows as this drags on.
Rectification target. Processing anomalous data. Opponents absquatulated.
Hit him! I'm the one you need to worry about.
We should keep moving, Commander.